are you doing right now? Are you standing over the stove making 3 different dinners again? Because somebody doesn't like the green things and somebody only eats the beige food. Well, I see that happening everywhere now. Mothers are exhausted from cooking 3 meals a night, and they're trying to keep everyone happy. It breaks my heart a little because it didn't used to be this way. And what breaks my heart even more is that so many of our children are not getting good nutrition. They are not. They're eating all kinds of packaged foods, even the ones labeled healthy. Granola bars, flavored yogurts, fruit snacks. They're just sugar dressed up as virtue. And what children really need, and what you need as well, is real food. Whole foods, simple foods, and plenty of good protein to build strong bodies and steady moods. I'm Debbie Page, and today we're talking about picky eaters and how this really isn't about food. It's about leadership, with a sprinkle of love and a dash of humor. You know, I had one friend years ago who had 3 children. The girls ate everything. They were cheerful, adventurous eaters. But her son, whom she pampered, in my humble opinion, lived on peanut butter and brown sugar sandwiches, Cheerios, and pizza. That was it. Nothing else. It made for some very unpleasant meals when we were off to the beach together. Everything became a negotiation. I was there for a whole week, and you could feel the tension ripple through the whole table because he wouldn't eat anything else. I don't know, maybe he's fine now, but I remember thinking even then, this little boy isn't hungry, he's in charge. And that's what we're really talking about. How easily mealtime turns into a power struggle when leadership gets blurry. And I'm talking about your leadership. And here's the thing, I didn't do that when my kids were growing up. Most of my friends didn't either. We just fixed supper and served it. Everybody sat down. Everybody ate. There was great conversation. We just ate what was there and we talked to one another. That's how my mother did it, and her mother before her. And honestly, part of the reason was simply at that point, there was just not that much variety. My grandparents weren't choosing between 12 flavors of yogurt or 15 boxes of cereal covered in cartoon characters. They cooked what they had. Food was food. But then something changed. And it wasn't, at first, it wasn't the mothers. It was the marketing. Advertisers got smart. They started selling guilt disguised as love. They told moms, if you really care, you'll give your child options. Oh, it's much more subtle than that. If you're a good mom, you'll buy this cereal, this yogurt, this snack. And suddenly, mealtime became a product, and mothers started feeling ashamed for saying no. So it's not that this generation of mothers became indulgent, it's that they've been targeted. Every ad, every label, every package whispering, good mothers offer choices. But here's the truth. Good mothers offer stability. They offer rhythm. They offer leadership. And those things nourish a child far more than sugar and variety ever could. Now let's bring this back to the dinner table. Most of the time our children aren't even hungry at dinner these days. It's because they've been grazing all day. I've seen it. I see it over and over again. The fruit pouches, the crackers, a bite here, a nibble there. By dinner time, their blood sugar's on a roller coaster. And their taste buds, they only want sweet. That's all they want, is something sweet. And then we put salmon on the table, and they look at us like we've served alien food. Well, maybe if we disguised it as alien food, they would want to eat it. And then that's when I realized that this really isn't rebellion. It's biology and bad systems. So here's what works. Dinner is dinner. You can eat it or not eat it. But the kitchen is officially closed after dinner. And you know what? Nobody will starve. They'll test it. Oh, yes, they will test it. But kids are survival experts. They will eat when they're hungry. All of us will. Our bodies are designed to eat when we're hungry. And then there's one more tweak for children who tend to be the picky eaters. Protein first. No piles of sweet potato before the chicken. No rice, nothing before the chicken or the meat. Protein goes on the plate first and then everything else. My son and daughter-in-law had to start this with their 4-year-old recently because he was wanting to always eat the carbs first. So they changed it, protein first, and dinner went from chaos to calm literally overnight. But I hear you say, Debbie, my child has sensory issues. Well, okay, yeah, maybe there is a genuine medical need, so get guidance for your child. But for most of us, this is about consistency more than complexity. And here's the part nobody tells you. Children feel safer when you lead. When they know the boundary doesn't move, the testing phase ends fast when you stay steady. And let's be honest, we mothers need that piece too. We don't want to spend our evenings bribing bites. We want to sit down, eat our food while it's still warm, and maybe, just maybe, have an actual conversation. So here's the new rhythm. Protein first, no short order cooking. Once dinner's done, it's done. And between meals, trade the sugar snacks for real fuel. Hard-boiled eggs, cheese, leftover chicken, plain yogurt that isn't pretending to be dessert. I know, it's not as cute as bunny crackers, but you're training taste buds and character at the same time. I say to my grandchildren, one of these days you might be invited to dine with the king, and you've got to be able to eat real food. This isn't just about food, it's about forming habits of gratitude, adaptability, and respect. You want your children to sit down at a friend's table and be able to say, thank you, this looks wonderful. Not, oh, what is that? You're not being mean. You're not being mean. You're being a leader. You're shaping their relationship with food, with family, and structure itself. And the piece that comes after, oh, mama, it's worth every ounce of early resistance. So this week, decide your mealtime system, announce it once, stick with it, smile through the testing, and when your family finally sit down to that calm dinner table, remember, your kitchen isn't a restaurant, it's the birthplace of family culture. One of the things that my son and his wife have done with their now 4 children, but the 4th is just a newborn, is what they've done is they don't give their children sugar. So they start them off with plain yogurt, the real meat, and those are the meat, and it really is the most important thing for them to eat, because we want our protein, and the animal protein is far superior to vegetable protein. So train your children from young babies, 6 months, 7 months, whenever you start their solid foods, train them to eat real food. It's in the training, not in the taste buds. If this helped you today, and I hope that it did, subscribe to our channel, but also share this with someone else. I'm another mother who really may need this help. I recently had a conversation with a mom who is just about pulling her hair out every single day over the food that the children or her child is choosing. And when we broke it all down, unpacked it, what we saw is that the child's getting a lot of crackers and a lot of fruit. And then the child, her taste buds are not, she just does not want real food. So it starts with us, the moms. And I think that you're going to see a huge difference if you stop and take the time to be the leader, set the example. You've got to eat the real food as well, and cut out all of those sugary snacks. And dinner is dinner. Have a great and a blessed day. Love you all. And I will see you again tomorrow.